All right, here we go. 125 pounds. State of Ohio Girls High School Wrestling Preview brought to you by Bodycraft Fitness. 125. Here's our second chance to see a four-timer. We had one earlier I talked about, and here's Josie Davis going to be going for title number 4. So I'll mention it again. If you are in the Schottenstein Center on Sunday and Davis or any of the other girls that have gotten 3 state titles already get their 4th, stand up, come to your feet, give that standing O. It's unbelievable. It's a great thing, and it's rarefied air. The greats have 4 state titles in the state of Ohio. We've got one of the best wrestling states in the nation, bar none, and the girls are only making it better. Josie Davis is one of those. Let me tell you, she's, now she's wrestled against boys her whole life. As I mentioned, has 3 titles already. On the girls' side, as we, brought in the state championship over the last 3 years. Now we're sanctioned. We're in the shot. I can tell you she's going to want it. If you haven't seen her wrestle, you're going to want to watch her wrestle. She is a beast. She wants to get it done quickly. She doesn't like to go into the second period. She wants to pin you in the first period. And most of the time she will. But here's the thing. She's got Reagan Briggs from Harrison breathing down her neck, who is also a state champ. Reagan Briggs is solid. She is a hammer. We've got a great potential matchup here. But let me back up and tell you what the field is here at 125. Reagan Briggs from Harrison. She is a junior. Taryn Gamble from Heath, a senior. Marley Burline from Ada. Layla Patterson from Avon Lake. Shayla Pappert from River Valley. Austin Brown is a freshman from United. We'll talk about her. Liberty Johnson, also a freshman from Claremont. Sienna Sanborn from Hamilton Township. Josie Davis, as I mentioned, the senior from Sydney. Campbell Spleet from Mentor. Lena Blanton from West Union. Erin Scully from Watterson. Andy Addis from Lebanon. Emma Davis from Waverly. Malia Burkhart from Marysville. And Anna Maddie from Brecksville. Those are your 16 state qualifiers. Gonna see you at the shot. You get to walk out of the tunnel and experience the crowd as you look around. Congratulations to those girls. Listen, I am excited about this weight. As I mentioned, Davis and Briggs. I'm not going to just assume that they're going to be there, but I can tell you in girls wrestling, it's a little bit easier, quite honestly, to go scratch and predict the favorite over the underdog. It happens a little bit more often in girls wrestling than it does in boys. There's more upsets in boys. As the boys don't really see each other as much, some of these girls have they have matches against each other. So let me talk to you about some of the other girls. So I mentioned Davis, of course, 3-timer. She won at 126. She won at 121, and she won last year at 125. She had 3 minutes and 4 seconds total on the mat at the state tournament last year. 3 minutes, 4 seconds, okay? She's nationally ranked at number 13, and she is, as I mentioned, looking to be a 4-timer. Reagan Briggs, nationally ranked at number 29 also. She is a state champ. She was at 115 last year. She comes all the way up to 125. If you haven't watched my 115 preview and my 120 preview, now my 125, you're going to find that there was a lot of state champs in those areas and multiple state champs in that area. And now we get to find out who's best. Davis is going to have a challenge on her hands with Briggs. But let's talk about the other girls. Austin Brown from United. She's a freshman, and she is solid. I saw her at the Pioneer Classic. She just, to me, being a freshman, I didn't know anything about her. But, man, she really went through the field there. But she ended up taking second. But being in the finals, it raised my eyebrow. She's great. Sienna Sanborn, well, she's currently ranked 4. Sienna Sanborn is ranked number 5 in the state. Now, this girl had an incredible tournament last year. It was one of those ones you're just kind of like, oh my gosh, she won again. And not to take anything away from her, I'm sure she's well equipped. But it was one of those feel-good type performances by the Hamilton Township junior. She ended up placing 5th last year. She comes back, works very hard in the offseason, puts in a lot of time, massively improved. Very, very solid wrestler. You're going to want to watch her for sure, Sienna Sanborn from Hamilton Township. And in the same breath of being a tough, solid wrestler is Malia Burkhart. You haven't seen her wrestle, you're going to want to watch her as well. She's tough, she's hard-nosed, she knows good positioning, and she's very, very well coached by the staff there at Marysville. So watch out for her. She's ranked number 6. So all the way down to Erin Scully at Waterson. She had a great regional tournament at Olentangy Orange. She put in a lot of time and effort and punched her ticket to the shot. So let's talk a little bit about a circled match that I want you to watch at the Schottenstein Center in this bracket, 125. You got Lena Blanton versus Erin Scully, the aforementioned Scully from Waterson. That's one to watch because you're going to have Blanton, who's ranked number 10, against Erin Scully, who's ranked number 11. Blanton from West Union, state qualifier herself. Scully also a state qualifier last year. So those two both qualified for state, didn't place. But those two draw each other here in the first round at the shot. A couple of non-ranked wrestlers make it into the field here. Congratulations to Taryn Gamble and Layla Patterson. Patterson from Avon Lake and Gamble from Heath, the senior in Gamble. So congratulations to those 16. Looking forward to this. Brown could wreck things. Sanborn can put something on you. Burkhart, do not count her out. Blanton as well. Like Pappert too. Emma Davis from Waverly. She's ranked 17. No, give me a break. She's going to make some noise at the shot, so keep an eye on her as well. Here we go. 125 brought to you by Bodycraft Fitness. Enjoy.